Only the sun is older than Macedonia, so it is no coincidence that it is also its symbol, from the glorious ancient age until today. The symbol under which Philip and Alexander built their empire, thousands of years later, still warms the hearts of the Macedonians. And whatever is sown in the soil, blessed with an abundance of warm golden rays, always has the potential not only to flourish, but to spread to great proportions. Inhabited since prehistoric times, reaching its zenith as the most powerful empire in ancient times, Macedonia later became the cradle of Christianity in Europe, the guardian of all Slavic literacy, and the nursery where the seeds of the Proto-Renaissance were conceived. The thousands of archaeological, cultural, and natural monuments all over the country are key witnesses to its impressive history. And perhaps the best tourist guides tell the story to the ones who are lucky enough to visit the glorious Macedonia. Is there a person in the world who would not like to enter the waters of a million-year-old lake? Or to walk along Via Egnatia, the oldest highway in Europe, and get to know the descendants of Philip and Alexander? To visit the churches in the land of the first Christians in Europe, and to stand in front of the fresco that started the Renaissance? And all of that surrounded by nature's masterpieces. The oldest art object found in Macedonia is not coincidentally named after the first man from the Bible, Adam from Gavlevo, or Adam from Macedonia. Located today in the Museum of the City of Skopje and excavated from the soil in the village of Gavlevo, this clay statuette proudly bears the title of a masterpiece of Neolithic man in Europe, one of the 10 oldest in the world. For thousands of years, Adam has been telling the story of the artistic tendencies of prehistoric man in these areas. And not only the artistic ones, but also the esoteric ones, it seems. The fact that it was found as a torso, without arms and legs, leaves room for many interpretations, including the one that Adam conveys a message about meditative practices, and that the circles on his spine actually represent the chakras. And the fact that the oldest observatory in Europe and one of the most impressive in the world is located in Macedonia also speaks of the fact that the prehistoric man in this territory had deep knowledge about the nature, and ever since then strove to penetrate deeply into the secrets of the universe. Kokino is home to a megalithic observatory where prehistoric man in the Bronze Age tracked the solar and lunar cycles. The precision of the markers made in the rocks is still a mystery to world experts. They had very advanced knowledge that we really don't know where they got it from, claim some scientists. In contrast to Adam from Govlervo and the observatory in Kokino, in the land of the sun, Macedonia, there is also an older witness to the events, older than humanity itself, and still alive. And that is the 4-million-year-old Lake Ohrid. The magical beauty of this area has attracted people since the dawn of civilization. And who wouldn't want to wake up every morning with the view of the lake's turquoise color, the blue sky, and the mountain greens that surround this prehistoric settlement, today called the Bay of Bones? This prehistoric complex dates back to 2nd millennia BC. Today's reconstructed complex of 25 houses is only a small part of the once massive prehistoric settlement. The huts offer a unique opportunity to glimpse the objects that prehistoric man used in everyday life. Some of the objects are also exhibited in the museum, which is located inside the complex. Macedonia amuses with its beauty. The magnificent nature in the surroundings of Skopje Crna Gora was tempting, even for the prehistoric man. At the foot of the mountain, in the village of Brazda, objects dating back to the Iron Age have been found. A fortified settlement remained there until late antiquity. Among the numerous archaeological sites in Brazda, the central place is occupied by this monumental ruler's tomb, built of hewn blocks dating back to early antiquity. And precisely in the early antiquity, the Macedonian Empire reached its zenith, and the border of the Great Macedonia, headed by Alexander the Great, was at Egypt and India. In the veins of today's Macedonians flows the blood of the most famous leader with never-surpassed military strategies, with whose help his beloved Macedonia became the largest empire in the world, Alexander of Macedon. The best witness to the glorious ancient times are the remains from the ancient cities all over Macedonia. On the map of ancient cities in Macedonia, a significant place has the former capital of Paeonia, the early ancient city of Bila Zora near Sveti Nikol. Here, in the world of Paeonians, one has a unique opportunity to see the remains of the former ruler's palace. Bila, or Bela Zora, means white dawn in Macedonian. Very close to Bila Zora, there is another true Macedonian mystical hidden treasure. The hill in the village of Krinche, with a geoglyph on top. The geoglyph that can be seen from aerial images depicts the Cassiopeia constellation, exactly as a mirror image, precisely on the day of Alexander the Great's birthday. With the non-invasive archaeoacoustic analyses, it was confirmed that the hill is artificial and that in its interior there's a complex of cavities that are most likely a large tomb from the 4th century BC, from the time of Alexander and Ariston. one of the oldest Paleolithic stations in the world, with signs of life from tens of thousands of years before our era, was discovered in the Ofke Pole region. Other prehistoric sites, Barutnica and Rugbear, have also been confirmed in this region. All of today's Macedonia hides remains from the prehistoric times. A visit to Macedonia doesn't mean an ordinary trip to another beautiful destination. This museum on open air gives the opportunity to step directly into this world of prehistory, antiquity, and the Middle Ages. Precisely in the country that represents the stage where many significant and transformative events in the history of mankind took place. Katina Mundi, the navel of the world, or simply mysterious Macedonia, enchants everyone who comes close to it and gets to know it. And by discovering its mysteries, one will also penetrate the secrets of the universe itself, rediscovering his own self as well, because every person is a small universe.